Hello and welcome back. My name is Katie Miller and I'm going to be leading you through a 20-minute Pilates session for long, lean, flexible, and sustainable results. So all you need today for class is a mat and some hand weights. If you have ½ kilos or 1 kilos, that's perfect. The lighter the better, because we're going to work a lot of our arms and our lengths in longer, higher repetitions for this session today. So those weights are going to get heavy quite quickly. All you need to start is your lovely self. Come seated right in the middle of your mat and just give yourself a little rock side to side so you can feel the sit bones. So just find the sit bones, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to start with some breaths. So I want you to draw up through the spine. Take a nice full deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale out of the mouth. Like you're blowing up a balloon. Go ahead and do that a few more times. Big deep breath in. And exhale. Two more times like that. So what I'm trying to encourage my body to do is, as I exhale, I'm drawing the belly button in and up. I'm creating all that lovely space through my spine, so I can really feel elongated as I'm sitting here high on my sit bones. Let's do it one more time. Big deep breath in. Wonderful. We're going to go ahead and lengthen up. Just turn your head to the left. Bring your head back to center and turn your head to the right. Brilliant. Bring it back to center and then drop your chin to your chest. Let the head be nice and heavy, and then release and bring it back to center. Good. Interlace your hands behind your head. We're going to lift up long through the spine. Relax your shoulders, draw them down the back, and take an inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you rotate to the left, and just hold that rotation here, trying to sit on those sit bones high. Come back to center, and then we rotate the other way with an exhale. Good. Coming back to center. Do that one more each side. Rotating from the thoracic spine. Coming back to center. Exhale, rotate the other way. Beautiful. Come back to center. Lower your arms down. I'm going to place my left hand down onto the mat. Take your right arm up and over and just hold it here. Keeping both of your sit bones down on the mat. Feel like you're reaching for somebody, but elongating the right side of your body. Good. Now stay here, but look down towards your hand. So feel that nice stretch. Let the neck release. Great. And then come all the way back, and we'll go to the other side. Right hand comes down, right elbow comes in towards the body, and instead of just collapsing and going all the way over to the right, I want to feel that I'm lifting up and over a beach ball. Stay here and just rotate and turn your head down towards your hand. Good. And then come all the way back to center. Interlace your hands in front. Reach those arms forward and round just your upper back. So I just want to drop my chin to my chest and feel that sensation like you're trying to pull your fingertips apart, but they're not going anywhere. Good. Go ahead and restack. Take your hands behind your back, interlace them, reach them down, and lift your chest. Lift the arms. Brilliant. Go ahead and release those hands and give yourself a little shakeout. Perfect. All right, we have warmed up the spine. We're going to go ahead and grab our hand weights and come to a kneeling position. Weights in each hand, knees right under your hips, toes together so you're in a nice little triangle position. Arms, palms forward, arms long. I'm going to take a hinge back as I reach my arms up, and then I'm going to come all the way back up. Good. So as I hinge, I'm trying to press my bottom forward. Maintain that nice long line in the spine and staying connected to the abdominals, keeping your ribs together and no arching in the back, right? So if you can see this side profile, I'm trying to keep a nice strong plank position for my torso, right? So it's still connected. I can feel a good stretch through my quads and also the back of my legs. My seat is switching on. Good. Take your next one down there and just hold it there. Hold it here. This time flip your palms down. You're going to come up again and open the elbows to the side, and then exhale, tap your weights in front. Pull your arms in and reach and tap. Using that dynamic breath again that we said at the beginning. Imagining you're blowing up that balloon, really switching on those deep core muscles again, pelvic floor, good, and reach. Good, keeping everything connected as I push away with resistance. Good, like I'm pushing through thick, thick air and down. Let's go for one more time. We come up. All right, we're gonna hold it down there. Hold, press your hips forward. Little tap of the weights, a little tap. Good, now make sure your head is relaxed. You're open across the chest. Little tap, tap, tap. Good, my lower body is firing. My abdominals are working hard. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up, wonderful. Next set, palms down by your side. Reach your left arm up, and then switch, right arm up. Good, so now you can see I'm trying to keep my torso really still, really stable without rocking and rolling, right? So I'm firing on still through the back of my seat, lifting up long in the spine. So it's like I'm pressing my arms right to that line, that there's something behind me, they have to stop, they can't go any further. Squeeze, push, and push. 2 more times. Okay, find your center, find your balance. Let's go quicker. So they're arm swings, left to right. Good, left to right. There you go, relax the shoulders. Press 8, press 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower those arms all the way back down. Wonderful. Sit back onto your heels and then just pop those weights off to the side. We're going to use them in a little bit. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Pilates press-ups, knees together. Take your knees back and then press your bottom forward. Find that plank line again. We're going to bend. 3, 2, 1. Push up. So we're going to play with rhythm today. 2, 1. Push up. I want control on the way down. And then a big exhale to push back up. Control. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3. Good. Trying to maintain that traveling plank the whole time. Strong in the line. 2, 1. Exhale. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Push all the way back. Wonderful. Take your knees wide. Sit back onto the heels and just give yourself a moment to rest. Brilliant. We're going to come down lying onto our tummy this time and go ahead and place your hands right underneath your forehead. You need to turn your legs out, toes out. Stack your hands one on top of the other and let your forehead rest right onto those hands. I want to tuck my bottom under, pressing my pubic bone gently into the mat. Lift just your forehead off your hands, and then we lower it down. So I'm not going to come too high. I want to think more about length in my upper back. So we're not breaking the neck, and we're going to try to stay in your upper back extensors, and we're going to try to stay out of your lower back. So I lift, and then I come down. So we're coming right up just to that bottom rib, always keeping your bottom rib on the mat. Think about that cue, and down. Good. My seat is still connected. If you'd like to advance, glue your hands to your forehead. Take the whole shape with you, and then lower down. Great. So this becomes a little bit more challenging and a lot heavier, taking your arms with you. Lift and lower. Uplift and lower. Good. Feeling that length. So posterior chain, back of the body, really firing up and down. This really helps our postural muscles lengthen, keeps us longer, looking younger. Really important for our everyday lives, these muscles firing. Lift and lower. Let's take our last one up there and just hold it there. Hold. Feel the length. Tucking the tail under. 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Wonderful. Bring your feet together, hands by your chest, and push yourself back. We need to counter that extension work. So we're going to sit into a rounded shell stretch. So I'm going to imagine I've got a little beach ball wedged right in between my thighs and my belly, and I'm going to round over it. Perfect. Go ahead and come right back up to a seated position. Brilliant. And take one hand weight now. We're gonna come lying onto your left side. Left elbow right underneath our shoulder. Take your knees back so that they're stacked. Good. Hand in front. We're gonna lift our hips up for 2 counts and then lower down. Good. So I have to maintain this arm really strong right in front of me. Down for 2. I want to pull the side away from the floor and down. Lift it up. Lower it down. Now, if you need to ever modify, you can lower that weight or you can put your hand on your hip, whatever feels right for you. And you can also continue this movement because I'm getting ready to make it a little bit spicier. Last one, lift up. Good, now take your leg and your arm together. Let's go. We lift and we reach and we lower it down. Good. Lift and we stretch and we lower it down with control. Lift, reach, and lower down. Up, make a beautiful shape, lower, down. There we go. So now your posture, your upper body, your lower body, woo. It's firing 2 more times. We've got this. Up and lower. Last one. Let's take it up and just hold it there. Hold it. 4. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Lower it all the way down. Wonderful. Coming up, hug your ankles. Take your left arm up and give me a nice little side bend over. That should feel really nice here. Beautiful work. Coming all the way back. Great. Spin those legs around to the other side. Let's go ahead and take your knees stacked back. Elbow under your shoulder, arm in front. Here we go. We lift for 2 and we lower for 2. Good. So holding this arm is such a challenge. I've got my rotator cuff firing, keeping my elbow up in place. Good. And I'm trying to draw my right side away from the floor as I lift. And down. Good, and remember, if you need to modify, you have this. Otherwise, it is getting ready to become more dynamic, and it's gonna also be really pretty. Are we ready? Last one. Let's go ahead and stretch the arm and leg. Here we go. Up, stretch, lower it down with control. So we're going slow. Down. 6 more. Up. And down. Keep it going. That arm unfolds with the leg and down. Almost there. Let's go. Up, reach, down with control. And again, up, reach, down. 2 more times. Up, reach, down. Last one. Take it up and hold it there. Hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower it down. Brilliant. Hold the ankles. Right arm up, lean into it, and reach. Brilliant. Come all the way back to center. Wonderful. Let's place the weights down. We don't need them for now. We're gonna go ahead and turn sideways, coming down now onto one forearm and then the other. So this position, I wanna come up out of my shoulders so I'm not sinking into them. Press the shoulders away from your ears, tuck the tail slightly under. Legs in tabletop. We're gonna stretch your left leg only. Left, bring it in. Do it again. Push it away, pull. Good, so I wanna maintain that slight little tuck. Push it away, bring it in. 3. Last 2. All right, hold it out there. Right toes to the knee. The whole shape down for 2, the whole shape in for 2. So think the whole shape goes together. The knee comes towards your nose. Down for 2, maintaining that slight little tuck. Press down for 2. Exhale to come up. 4 more. Down. Good, that leg is heavy. Really making those abdominals work as it goes down. And then pulling belly button to spine as it comes in. 2 more. And pull. 1 more. Down. And pull. Bring it back to tabletop, back to center. Coming out of the shoulders, other side. Let's go. Right leg goes out and in, out and in. 6, 5. Good, maintaining my posture coming out of my shoulders. That's a real big challenge. 2 more times. 2, Hold it out there, left toes to the knee. We go down for 2. Exhale, nose to knee, down for 2. Woo, second side is a lot more challenging. Oh my goodness. Down for 2. Exhale, pull it in. 4 more, down. Exhale. 3 more, down. 2 more, down. You've got this. And in, stay with me all the way to the finish, last one. Bring it back in, legs and tabletop, lower 1 foot down, and then the other, beautiful work. Go ahead and lie all the way down onto your backs now. Once we're here, bring your legs right up to tabletop and stay like this. Keep your head relaxed, flex your feet, find that nice deep core position here. Tap your left foot, left heel, now the right heel. So we want to figure out how we can push that thigh away from us without letting our lower back come off the floor, right? So if you feel that you're compromising your position at all, you're going to make this smaller and you're not going to touch the floor. Otherwise, you're going to reach like you're stretching that leg towards the end of the mat a little bit further as we lengthen that leg a little bit longer, tapping the end of our mat and then bringing it back in. Good. If you're ready and connected, let's go a little quicker. Let's make it quick and switch. Exhale. Exhale. Good, 8 to go. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to tabletop, hold it here. I'm gonna take little tailbone lifts. So lifting your bottom off the mat and then bringing it back down with control. And release, and release. Good, so make sure the head, the neck, the shoulders stay relaxed. We're targeting now into the pelvic floor, the lower abs. Press it up. Press it up. Let's go for 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest. Go ahead and give yourself a little rock side to side. Beautiful work. Coming back to tabletop. Lift your head off the floor. I'm gonna draw my right knee in and reach my left hand to the inside. So I pulse it for 2, switch, and I pulse it for 2, switch. So feel the pull and the pull. One hand pulls while the other arm reaches. Good, keep your chin down. Keep your pelvis in that nice neutral position so we don't want to pull the bottom off the floor. Long line and press. Reach, reach. Last 2. Let's go for singles to finish. We go switch, switch. 1 and the other. Good, keeping your chin down. Reach, reach. Let's go for 8, 6. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees in. And just gently give yourself a little rock side to side. Beautiful. Turn your head to the right. Give your neck a release. Back to center. Turn your head to the left. Give your neck a release. Brilliant. Back to center. All right. We're going to go ahead. Take those legs right up to the ceiling. Lift your head off the floor. Pull your right ankle in. And then we switch to the left. Good. So now we're going to lengthen those legs. Enjoy that lovely hamstring stretch. As those legs go long, relax your shoulders. Keep the chin down. Good, just like that. Your pelvis is still in neutral. Press. Good, let's go for 4 and 3. You can either continue like this or let's go a little bit quicker to finish. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, with control. 3, reaching that bottom leg long. 2, 1, well done. Hug your knees in. Woo, give yourself a little rock side to side. Beautiful work. Go ahead, lift your head off the mat. When you're good to go, rock back and up to a seated position. Spin your legs around to finish. Our plank position is where we're gonna finish down on your forearms. Elbows under your shoulders, legs long, feet together, and drop your bottom. So if you need to modify, you are always free to drop your knees and your feet and hold it here. If you're advancing, your toes are tucking under, you're hovering your knees an inch off the floor, and we're looking right between those hands. Good. Imagine you're pulling those elbows down the mat back behind you. Squeezing your inner thighs together. Drawing your rib cage together. Good, my whole body is firing now. Posture, upper body, core. Woo! Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Well done. Take your knees wide. Push yourself all the way back. Give your shoulders a little shake out. Incredible work. Slowly, slowly roll yourself back up. Restack your spine. Coming right up to a seated position. Oh my goodness. Incredible work. Thank you all so much for joining me for our 20-minute Pilates session. I hope you got a lot out of that. Tag this on to any of your other workouts. Keep coming back to it again and again, and I promise you, you will be challenged and you will be stronger each and every time you press play. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on your mat again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.